Neil the Disobedient Seal. Far out in the sparkling blue sea lived a young seal named Neil. Neil had shiny gray fur, bright, curious eyes, and more energy than all the other young seals put together. While the others spent their days swimming, catching fish, and playing in the waves, Neil was always looking toward the beach. "I wonder what the humans are doing today," he would say. His mother sighed. "Neil, the sea is our home. The beach is beautiful, but humans don't always understand wild animals. Stay where it's safe." "I'll only look for a minute," Neil promised. But every morning, as soon as his mother wasn't looking, Neil would splash to shore. He watched children build sandcastles. He listened to music from colorful umbrellas. He sniffed delicious smells from picnics. Sometimes people laughed and pointed. "Look, a seal!" Some tried to get close enough to touch him. Others chased him with cameras. Neil thought it was exciting. "I love visiting the humans," he barked happily. One afternoon, Neil wandered farther up the beach than ever before. The tide slowly slipped away. When Neil finally decided it was time to go home, he looked around. The water, where did it go? The sea was much farther away than he expected. Neil flopped as fast as he could across the hot sand. Flop, flop, flop! He grew tired. The sun was warm, his flippers hurt. Just then, a crowd gathered around him. Some people wanted to help, others stood too close. Neil became frightened. "I just want my mommy," he whispered. Luckily, a kind wildlife rescue officer gently asked everyone to move back. "Give Neil some space," she said. "He's a wild seal and he belongs in the ocean." She waited patiently until the rising tide reached Neil. With one big splash, Neil hurried back into the cool sea. His mother was waiting. She wrapped her flipper around him. "I was so worried." Neil hung his head. "I'm sorry, Mom. I thought the beach was more exciting than the ocean, but I forgot that the sea is where I belong." His mother smiled. "There's nothing wrong with being curious, but wisdom means knowing when to listen." From that day on, Neil still admired the beach from the water. He watched the waves roll onto the sand. He waved his flipper from a safe distance whenever he saw people, and whenever the young seals wanted an adventure, Neil would grin and say, "Let's explore the ocean instead. There are treasures down here that humans never get to see." The young seals cheered and raced after him through forests of seaweed, around colorful coral, and beside playful dolphins. Neil discovered that the greatest adventures had been waiting at home, all along. The end.